Hey guys, welcome back to another video this week. It's going to be a little bit of a short one today, but I just wanted to show you guys a few things that I just recently purchased off of Amazon that will both help me out with journaling, which I've just taken up, as in like a writing journal, kind of bullet journal style type thing, but not a full-on bullet journal, and some things that'll help me out with my art as well. So I just want to get this little bit out of the way here first. So I purchased some of these inks for my printer. They're not to be printing off the prints I'm going to be offering, which you can eventually see them in my Etsy shop when I get around to putting them up there, but you can get prints on Redbubble as well. But if you want to get one directly from me, I decided that I needed to go ahead and print off the actual prints to see what they'd look like before I could, print off copies to send to customers and whatnot. So I got some of the knockoff inks here just to mess around with, and these can fit in my printer. So I have some of these, and I have the colored ones already, so I didn't buy those. So that's the first thing that I bought. The three things that I did get that will help me out with my art is some of this Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. I'm going to do a separate video on this to show you guys a comparison between this and a couple of other white things that I can use for making highlights and everything on paintings and illustrations and whatnot. But I did see another video on YouTube with this being used, and I thought it would be a good idea to get. Oh, I should have mentioned the inks. They're for an Artisan 1430. It's an Artisan 1430. That's the printer that I do have. And those 6 black inks were $20. They're refurbished. I wouldn't recommend using them to print off things that you're going to sell because it's not the greatest quality ink, but it's okay for messing around with. Back to the Bleed Proof White here. This was 18 something Canadian, and on the inside it's pretty thick, and you can water it down as well. I'm not going to go a whole lot into detail with this in this video because I am going to have another video in the next little while showing the differences between this white ink and other white inks that I have. So the next thing that I picked up was a pack of these, oh my goodness, I don't know how to pronounce this, ZHU Zooting, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself for getting these because I do have these paintbrushes right here, and it has a clear barrel, and it's rubber right here, and I thought that is what this was when I looked it up on Amazon, and that's why I ordered it, because I thought it was like these. The picture is very deceiving, and I'm kind of disappointed with myself because really I should have read the description a little tiny bit better. But I really like these Royal and Langnickel paintbrushes. They're very good, and they form to a point. I've used this one for a while now, and that's why it's getting a bit shabby there. But I got this one along with a few other ones at Michael's this summer, but I've used it quite a bit. So I wanted to get some new paintbrushes, and I also wanted to get ones that were a little bit bigger, because if I'm doing a bigger area on a painting, I don't want to spend all day with a little tiny paintbrush, and you're not really supposed to do that anyway. These are quite long as well, and I do have a case that I want to put them in, but now looking at them I don't, oh, they may fit in there. Okay, so you can see right here it's already starting to fray already right on the ends. I don't know if once I get this thing wet if it'll go back to the way it's supposed to be, and it's already falling off. It's already very wiggly, and I bet you any money if I try hard enough this would come right off of this barrel here. That is not what I wanted. Like I said, I really like this type of paintbrush with the rubber grip on them. They do not fall apart. These are very good brushes, in my opinion. These right here I paid, I think it was $12 for, no, $11.77, and I'm pretty disappointed. I can move all of these around. They're all falling apart. Not a good set of paintbrushes, I don't think. Maybe if I pull them off and re-glue them, they might be okay. And another reason why I also wanted to get the acrylic handle as well, because the water won't seep up in the barrel of the paintbrush and ruin the wood, because there's no wood in the acrylic ones, obviously. And that's what I prefer, and I thought that's what I was getting. So, but clearly I messed up on that one. I mean, the picture of the white ones here didn't have the rubber barrel here, but the way they looked, it looked like this was all clear and see-through, and this was a see-through grip up here as well. So disappointed with that purchase, but I'm sure they'll come in use, and like I said, maybe if I pull them apart and re-glue them, they might be okay. So that's the first set of paintbrushes that I got, and I also got another set as well. The reason why I went ahead and picked all of this up is because we're going to be moving soon, and I'm not going to be able to order art supplies if I need money to move. So I did one last little haul here on Amazon. So this is the second set of brushes that I got here. Unfortunately, there's no brand name. There's nothing. They're made in China, apparently. And other than that, I couldn't tell you what the brand name is because there's nothing on here. It says 5 pieces, best professional detail, oil acrylic, nail art, and models. So these were $13, I believe, and I thought they were gonna come, they're even like, I don't know. I'm not really impressed. Not really impressed so far with the brushes that I picked up, and this is all off of Amazon, and I don't feel like I want to go and leave bad comments. I don't know if it's because I didn't take the time to read properly, but I like these because I don't think it's wood, it might be, but it feels a little bit different, and they have like a triangle barrel to hold on to, which seems to be very nice. And I wanted these just specifically for watercoloring. This one is starting to fray a little bit as well, and I don't even want to put the cap back on without, there we go. So this one comes in a set of 5, and I'm going to take these out as well. And again, no no brand name, but they go from a nice sized tip down to a very tiny detailed brush, so that's not too bad. So these are the brushes that I'm going to be working with for a while, plus these here that I already do own. Okay, so that's all of the art stuff that I have. The other couple of things I wanted to show are use proper English, Karina. Let's see here. I've started journaling, and I'm not gonna really flip through a whole lot of my journal here. I've kind of did it like a bullet journal, sort of. And I can't really show any of this because I have personal stuff on there, but let's just say right for here, I have like my video schedule and ideas for YouTube, and then I have essential oil blends because I've been really into essential oils and everything lately, and all that kind of stuff, and oils that I would like to buy, and just doodling, you know. And I'm also journaling in here as well. I'm gonna see if I can't flip this page over without showing what I've written. Let's see, there we go, that's not too bad. I've got some pictures in here as well of things that happened in 2017 and all of that kind of stuff. So, and this is me right here, for those of you who don't have a face to put with the voice. But yeah, and I've also been doing, let's see, tarot card readings as well, and so I've been adding that stuff into my book as well. I just want to keep everything in one place. So with that being said, I bought some little things. This is another page here that I was doing I did some pre-printing to see if stickers would turn out okay on Redbubble, so I just stuck them in my book. But that's the kind of thing that I'm doing. And so I have, it's not one of the big fancy bullet journals or anything, but I did buy this at Walmart, so I thought I would add this in as well. But there's a lot of personal stuff in there, so I can't really go through it. I thought the color was really nice. And I used my Finetec paints and I painted out around the edges here. And this book I actually got at Walmart, like I said, and it was $11. So it'll get me through the year and maybe a little bit of next year too. I don't know. It also has a little strap on the back. I thought it was a really nice color, but that's what I'm using for my journaling. And with that being said, I picked up a few things. I got the liquid paper because I hate it when I make mistakes. So I had to get some whiteout. Yeah, well, this is not the Whiteout brand, it's Papermate. I also picked up a couple of pens here, which I can try out to see how they write. These are the V5 High Tech Point 0.5 millimeter Pilot pens. And I've been getting into journaling a lot because it tends to help out with anxiety and it helps reduce stress for me when I'm preoccupied on something else. Sorry, I'm just trying to open the package here, which I should have done off camera before it even started, but it is what it is. So those are the two pens. And, oh, they have a very, very nice tip. It's probably gonna smudge on this, but writes very nice. And you can barely even see that. Let me just zoom this in. That's the color of the ink in this pen right here. It's a high-tech, pure liquid ink, and it's Pilot V5, and they're supposed to be, this one is going to be nice as well. Oh, that's a very nice purple. So I'll be using those for journaling with. I haven't tested it on the paper, obviously I'm just opening them, so I don't know if they're going to bleed through, but I really like these two colors a lot, and I wanted something to add some color to my journal, so I picked that up. And the last two items that I did get, these are a double-sided tape that I picked up. I do have some currently that's a lot smaller than this. It's a lot thinner, but this is a, where is it? 0.5 inches, so it's a ½ inch thick, and it'll be good for putting pictures and whatnot in my journal. So that and this I got off or from Walmart, and at the beginning of the video I got all that stuff from Amazon. So that's pretty much it for the little haul video here. If you really want to see how this Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White turns out, be sure to come back and check to see when I have a video up for this as well. But that, like I said, this is everything that I've picked up, along with the ink to make, you know, sample prints and everything to see how they're going to turn out. And that was the last haul that I'm going to be making until quite some time after I move in July. So if you would like to see me do some sort of plan with me or some kind of journaling type video, let me know. But other than that, that's pretty much everything that I have for you today. This is a little bit of things that that I picked up, including the journal, which is too big to put in the camera here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, please do let me know. My question for this week is going to be, have you had a recent order off of Amazon or some sort of art store, and if you did, what did you get? That would be my question of the week. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me again this week for another video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.